Hey everyone, my name is KD, and today we'll see and take our journey to the world of Java. Now, as a beginner, or if you're in the, let's say, in first or second year of your college, I'll suggest you to learn Java. One of the main reasons for saying it कि आज जितना भी आप बड़े कंपनीज को देखोगे, ठीक है, लाइक लेट्स से नेटफ्लिक्स, MNCs like Cognizant, Accentures, they all use Java in their backend applications and also to maintain legacy codes for enterprise applications. Now, when we are starting with Java, I don't want you to think only about the coding. Okay. Now we have a vague idea. Okay. Now, when we are talking about Java, it was created by James Gosling at Sun Microsystems, but right now it is owned by Oracle. So if you go to their websites to download, let's say their SDK, you will be redirected to the Oracle website. Okay. Now, to know how a Java code works or how you compile it, okay, we need to understand what is JDK, JVM, and JRE. Okay. So coming to the JDK, that is the Java Development Kit, it is a superset of JRE, that is Java Runtime Environment. So JDK में क्या होता है कि JDK is a superset of JRE because इसके अंदर JRE and JVM is there. Okay. So JDK helps us to develop Java programs and also to compile it. Now, let's say if we talk about this layer, that is the JRE, that is the Java runtime environment, what it does, it actually provides package for to run the Java applications. Now, what is the package that we'll see in the later videos? Okay. But for now, you need to understand this. That is JVM JRE के अंदर होता है. And what is JVM? JVM is our Java Virtual Machine. It actually is the runtime engine that executes the Java bytecode. What it does, it converts the bytecode, that is the .class file. We'll see a bit later in this video that how a class file is formed, and it takes that class file and converts it to the machine code and provides us features like garbage collection, memory management, and portability. Now, that is why you can see that Java is also called Vora. That is write anywhere, write once and run anywhere. Okay. Now, coming to this part, that is, let's say if we have a file, let's say a Java file where we have written some codes, that is this test.java file, and we compile it, it becomes the Java bytecode, that is the intermediate file. Now this why this Java bytecode is so important? This Java bytecode is basically platform independent, which is why if let's say I give you the bytecode that is formed in my PC or my laptop and I give it to you, you can run it in your machine. But when we run this application, what our JVM does is convert this bytecode into the machine code, that is 010 binary code. Okay. This binary code, however, is not platform independent. It is platform dependent. Now, as you can see, I have written a Java class file, that is it is a E1 named class file, and this is our main function, public static void main. Now in the later videos we'll find out why we need this public or static, or why we need this string args inside as a parameter for our main function. Okay, but for now let's just take a simple Java program, and let's say now if I'm using this ID that is IntelliJ, I have this button which does the compile and run for me. Okay, now as you can see, it prints the hello world. Now for now you can ignore the warnings that are coming. Okay, so if we are using, let's say, IntelliJ or Eclipse, this gives us this function. Okay, but if you are using, let's say, a notepad or VS Code or any other editor that is not meant for by default Java, to run Java programs, what you can do is open the terminal and reach our root file. Okay, that is the root folder which has this class file. Okay, so if I do like this, src, it reaches to the root folder. Now to compile our e1.java class file, you can simply write this command java c, which means java compile e1.java. See, it creates a e1.class file. Okay, that is our bytecode mainly. So now what we need to do to run this class file is that we can simply type java and the name of the file again, e1.java, and now see, this prints the hello world for us again. Okay, so if you are using VS Code or Notepad or any other thing, not like this IntelliJ or any like say Eclipse, you can use these two commands. That is, first is javac and java, but make sure you are in the root directory. So that's it for this class, guys, and from the next we'll learn more. Okay.